usage of the NRF chip and demonstrate our multiplayer network game. Um, so as stated in the Doxygen documentation, the first thing you want to do when you're setting up the NRF chip is type in $game host and then a channel number. So in this case, I'm just going to pick 40 and then enter. Once you do this, you want to do $game EC, which does an emulated controller using the game management module. So this maps the WASD keys to the arrow keys on the controller, the spacebar to the A button, and the down arrow key to the B button. So once this is done, you can go down to our Duck Hunt network game and start that up. So the first thing it does is it draws the board and it waits for all the players to connect. In this case, I'm the only one hosting, so I'm just going to be demonstrating the basic functionality of player 1. So theoretically, once all players are connected, the player 1 hits the B button and the board gets redrawn and the timer starts. So here you can see that S represents player 1, the shooter. Q is player 2, O is player 3, and C is player 4. So this game works very similarly to the local multiplayer game. So at the end of each round, the board will get reset, and the shooter will lose a life if the timer runs out, like it just did, or if it misses 6 shots, or yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll demonstrate that as well. If you miss all 6 of the shots, the round ends and the timer restarts. So ducks score by surviving a round. So if the timer runs out and they're still alive, or the shooter uses all 6 of their shots and they're still alive, they'll score points, which you can see it has been doing already. However, if you're to shoot a player or a duck by being over top of them, the first player scores points, and at the end of that round, the corresponding duck will not score points. So you can see that there. So the round will also end if the shooter is able to shoot all 3 ducks in the time limit, and they get points for each time they hit one of these ducks. So as you can see, just hit all 3 and the round resets. So the game ends similarly to how the other game ends, where the shooter loses all 6 of their lives. So the 2 issues to cover are, 1, we couldn't test this with more than 1 person, so we weren't able to test the movement of players 2, 3, and 4. But theoretically, the code that has been written for this game should implement player 2 through 4 to move around. Also, as you can see right now, every time the board gets reset, the FPS generally decreases to anywhere between 1 and 10. So that's some sort of synchronization issue that we're running into as well. So those 2 aspects were unable to be tested due to network failures. So based on this this demo video, it sort of just shows the basic functionality of our game. So once the shooter loses all their lives, the game ends and the ducks win. So the game management module can be reset the same way, and then the game can be started up again. So this video demonstrated the use of the NRF chip and the basic functionality of our multiplayer network game. Thanks for watching.